Good morning, everyone. Hi there. This is Tina, and this is your message of the day. And this comes to you on the day of Saturday, February the 17th, 2024. And this day, many of you would just want to, just put everything into order, basically. Getting your bank account into order, what's left undone, what you haven't gotten to, what you procrastinated upon, who you should have called yesterday, all those kind of things. Don't try to do too much too soon. Ask also Archangel Metatron, who's one of the very, very governing, you can say, archangels for this day, to help you with what is your priority, what should be your priority, what is important to your heart, what's really calling you to complete. That sense of completion is there. Why? Because you realize that you are kind of living half your life. It's like one half is procrastinated about and put away to tomorrow, and one half is dealt with today. You should enjoy all the moments of this day. And also don't carry about regrets and questions. Every time a question comes up, ask away and complete the at least getting of the answer of that question, if not the application and the healing of what is concerning you. But at least you know where you are and where you stand, why it's coming up again and again. Don't doubt yourself. Another thing, doubts and insecurities will definitely rise through the air. That's just, again, that sense of completion coming through from the Akashic spaces, saying that your wisdom is more important than your ego. Your ego will always have you feeling small. That's not a bad thing always, because sometimes you need it to just defend yourself so you don't ground yourself into the ground, literally. But the ego has its place, and today you have to decide what is important to you, who is your higher self, who is really your voice within. Again, don't look to another person to complete that for you. You know how you receive the answers from heaven. So if this is the first time you have to pick up an oracle card or call upon a guardian angel or do a meditation and receive the answer and just sit there in the moment and say, how am I getting it? Is it coming to me to sound? Is it coming to me through feeling? Is it coming to me through visual or just a sense of knowing? But that higher self will not let you sit still. But it's good for you, because wherever you are, you become then more and more the living instrument of light. You rely less on cards and different meditation techniques or symbols. And if this is not there and this is not happening, I cannot receive my answer. You receive it anyway. That's how you should be. You just basically open your palm out and call upon the angelic forces. Just remember one thing always about the divine forces, especially the angelic forces. They will never come forward without your permission. You're supposed to want them in that sense. You need them. And you're asking, and you work as a partnership. And then you go forward, realizing that you have a friend in the divine. There's not someone that you pray to per se and, put yourself down under. That doesn't mean that the ascended masters or the divine fathers or the divine mothers put you down. It's just that you have a sense of honor towards them that should be maintained. It's just the way the universal laws function. But the angels are more your friends, more down to earth, literally, in that sense, right there. They'll take on the shape, they'll come in the moment, they'll take on the reason that you've called them for. And so don't ever think that anything that you're asking for is superficial. To them, it's important. It's important to you today. Does it complete you? Does it complete that unfinished task? Does it finish that pattern and finally clear it from your life? Then go ahead and ask away. Now you might see that, what does that have to do with this card that's come up, right? Teacher Awakens. Teacher Awakens basically means that you have a talent, have a skill, have a knowing of the spiritual alchemy, you can say, of life that nobody else has. That's why discovering who you really are this day is important, not just for you, but for humanity. There might be something you've been sitting upon for years, a form of painting, a form of singing, a form of healing, connection with the cards, symbols. Think about it and go into meditation, look into her eyes and ask for that necklace of alchemy that's literally hanging from her throat to give you the power of expression this day. What is it that you need to know about yourself and what you've been sitting upon? It's a beautiful talent that is needed. Don't think you're being, again, superficial or, again, egotistical, trying to, find some way to praise yourself. This is a unique talent that only you can bring to the world. So go ahead, and if you've been sitting on it for years because you think that nobody can benefit from it, I don't know how to market this, I don't know who to speak to, I don't know how to get it out there. This I don't know. Look at these beautiful lilies in front of her, and every time an insecurity rises this day, use one of these beautiful flowers to alchemize it, to change it, to transmute it, move the pain, convert it into what it's meant to be. Love, appreciation, gratefulness, gratitude, compassion. All that works for you. All the reasons you love life. All the reasons other people love you. You're not, again, praising yourself superficially. You're finding the reasons you are lovable. I am that I am, those statements, they'll take on a new meaning if you look at the lilies this day. Why is she covered right like that, right? Because that means she is staying in the moment. And really, the base chakra or the root chakra is very, very important this day. That's why also the roses, one on the left and one on the right, are pouring in to this space. One, giving you the proper understanding of your past so that you're carrying what you love about your life, the memories that you carry, family, friends, places you visited, what you learned. It has meaning for you now. Why? Because it's adding to that journey of life that you are currently experiencing. So even if it's pain that comes up, what was it you learned? Because remember, Teacher Awakens. You know that you don't want to go through that pain again, and you can help someone else with that same process. Maybe you lost a loved one very early in life, and you can be that teacher who teaches how to come out of grief. Or maybe you had a problem with your love life, and you know how to sort that out for people this day. So Teacher Awaken. Awaken yourself and become one of those roses. Use the petals. Gently, gracefully take your time understanding what is coming to you. Because see, she's in a huge dome of the Akashic space. And you might also wonder why the sky is not blue, but red in this case. Because it is awakening, revitalization. The vibration of life is awakening in that sense, passion, excitement, and also a sense of strength and power that can only come from the Akashic spaces. You know you're supported, and now you know you can do it. That kind of strength and confidence has come. It's come alive now. And if you feel it, again, diminishing during this day, it might have, of course, go down. You'll get tired. Other questions will come up. Other concerns will come up. I don't have this. I don't have that. Then each one of these rubies sitting there in her dome, use them to clear, to invite, to attract and to enhance. Use any one of those words. Use your own words. I'm just giving you words. That's why I'm stopping in between. You think of your own words. There's so many all across. Go from the left to the right. This time the left and the right, don't think about it. Past or present or future. Wherever your eyes stop. Take a tour with your eyes right now of this dome. Where do your eyes stop? That's where they seek the security. Maybe your chakra points. One of your chakra points feels weak and it stops at one of these domes. Please help me enhance your root chakra, of course, will be the dominant, you can say, point of focus this day. That's okay. But if your attention goes elsewhere, go ahead and take your time and stop. If you want to even touch, you can touch. Touch the crystalline point wherever your eyes have stopped, and one finger or one palm, and take it maybe to a point in your body that is asking for it, or even close your eyes for a moment and think of a situation or a place or a person that you want to act as a teacher for, or you want to help. Look back into her eyes. Why is my attention going to? She'll answer it for you. And the alchemy, you want to change something. I don't want to deal with this situation anymore. I don't want to be this person anymore. I don't want to be in such kind of a relationship. If there's a relationship that's bothering you, or you want to clear and be the reason that a relationship gets healed, that a home is happy, filled with harmony, not disharmony and miscommunication. Wherever miscommunication might have happened, even if it was just yesterday that it happened, it can still be changed. Why? Because you choose to change it. These lilies are for peace. Peace and harmony and love. All the heavenly essences. Which essence also maybe from these rubies you want help enhancing? Joy, patience, understanding. Maybe your connection with finances, with money. How you think about yourself as a financial being. Do you feel prosperous, or do you still feel you're struggling? Your health, mind, body, spirit, is it all healthy? Again, keep looking back into her eyes. What is my truth about myself? Divine Mother, Mary Magdalene, please help me know that. I want to just be at one with my own divine self in the highest and best way for, again, fill in the blanks for yourself. What? What is a priority to you? Is it your immediate environment? Is it your health? Something you put off yesterday? Is it your life purpose? Is it your connection with people? Your love life? Your sense of expression and power to express? How much do you really express and how much do you really hold back? All of that. This day, just realize these words. Choose one expression, you can say, or one statement. Again, not in order of how they appear in the cards. What comes to your attention is your sense of priority in that moment. You've not lost anything. You're just, again, creating your own dictionary, you can say, or your own alphabet, your own language, and you're activating that. And if you are a Reiki practitioner, go ahead and add Reiki to all of these points. Or if you want to call upon your spirit guides, go ahead and call upon them to also surround you. Who is it and why is it that spirit guide has come forward? Connect yourself to the Akashic spaces. What is it that is a priority to the council in the Akashic spaces, because they want you fully awakened and feeling fulfilled in every way. Again, through mind, through body, of course through spirit, and your power to express. But do not hold back on ideas. Archangel Gabriel is also helping you because she's there in that copper part of the dome, the golden and white and copper light. You can literally shine it, activate it this day. And your teacher, that part of you that wants to teach and share, can be activated. Go ahead and share whatever you have to share in the most loving and peaceful way. You might be the reason somebody else smiles this day or understands something that they could not before, just because you chose to share. It doesn't mean you're taking some professional session or workshop. Just because you shared with love something that was important to you that you thought might be frivolous, but it proved as wisdom for someone else. That is how you could be every day. But if you start that habit, you can say this day, you'll always come back to Mary Magdalene, then easy. You've opened a doorway, you can say, to connection then with her. So realize these words then. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call and don't let anything stop you. And this don't let anything, usually people just think about this statement as external forces. Something bothering you, someone bothering you, some habit, some situation that you're dealing with, something on the outside, but you never look within to see, could it be some internal reason, something you're carrying from the past? Even that's why that rose is there, bringing the pure power of love back to you. You might have lost that somewhere, just dealing with your own self, blaming yourself so much that you've lost even the ability to see your own self. It's very easy for you to just cry. So the right side, that's why also has a beautiful red rose. Again, giving into the space. Saying all those so-called obstacles and fears and reasons that you think that you cannot share or cannot go into the future, and your future has to be a compromise. You have too many obstacles in front of you, too many reasons to fail rather than succeed. Remember, your teacher is awakened. You can find the path. You might be the reason another person succeeds. Why? Because you chose to be a success. That's not, again, pushing the universe around or anybody around for harm. It's just saying that don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams. More than ever, trust your heart, because the alchemy pendant is right next to the heart, saying believe. Just be kind to yourself. Take the time to listen to your heart, and then you'll find the application and the ways to put that into practical motion. The timing, the method, the people, how you go forward, who you speak to, all of that. Again, remember Archangel Metatron? He's giving you all the details. And here is Mary Magdalene every moment of the way saying, just keep trying. Because what you want to do, it's not frivolous and it's not selfish and it's not just for you. All of humanity needs it, and all of creation and the universal forces of light, the universe itself needs it. You are changing the universe. You're putting something into that landscape behind her. You're changing it from being dull to shining, because you chose to be a shining example of God. Be proud of yourself, dear one. And keep on looking into these beautiful white lilies to just push away all the pain that you carry or negativity that still keeps emerging. Don't sit there and start blaming yourself or people or why is this happening. Just clear it. You are important. Focus on that. Focus on why you're important, that you're divine. Ask maybe to literally see or feel the Akashic blueprint of you. That's the truth. You're not making it up, and you're not trying to be something that you're not. It's truth. It's divine truth. And where is it maybe that you're hiding from that truth? That is when negativity emerges. Remove that too. And don't waste your time being someone that is full of pity and harm and negativity when you can be shining and smiling and expressing all the sweetness and uniqueness of you. That is why we go back to that statement again and again. You have something important to share. And please follow the inner call. Your teacher will awaken peacefully and gracefully. And this comes to us beautifully from The Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray. And Kyle can be reached at kylegray.co.uk. And the superb way that the light just shines and makes it so easy for us to follow our inner call comes through the art of Lily Moses, and Lily can be reached at lilymoses.com. I always love reading your love-filled comments. Thank you for taking the time to reach out to me. And let us just continue our journey together. And this is Tina, signing off for now. Bye-bye.